Hey Scorpio, Mama TPG here. About to do your opening the heart reading. Say hello to Theodore. Theodore, look at you're on camera. He won't look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look. He hides. Anyway, okay. You need to be behind me so I can pull cards for lovely Scorpios. All right, so this reading is about opening your heart. So if you've caught any of my other lives on TikTok, this has been my theme, and I'm doing all the zodiac signs. So unfortunately, I'm not doing personal readings during this time. I am going to repost the replay of the live on YouTube, and the link is in the bio for that. I was getting this strong pull towards this, I believe it's the orange citrine, Theodore, and it's like the sacral chakra. So there may be something to do with your sacral chakra that is in play with opening your heart. So I'm just going to have that sitting here while I'm doing the reading. So opening your heart. So you may be in a beautiful relationship, have a very meaningful relationship. You still may get some value out of this because it's going to talk about expanding your heart as well as healing heart. So it says the right to love and be loved. And I do feel like this is our birthright. It's not a privilege. It's not it's not something we earn. We are here. This is part of our mission, part of our life purpose. We have other missions, I'm sure, spiritual missions, but this is the main thing, is to love others and be loved. It's part of our birthright. So David, I'm doing a video. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and read what it says. I'm not going to read the whole thing, especially if you've caught any of the other lives. It may start to get repetitive, but there's certain things that I'm going to pull out. And this is from the Lemurian Starchild Oracle. And you may not, resonate as a Lemurian or a Pleiadian or anything like that, but there's still so much valuable information about healing the collective and healing especially our capacity to love. So I'm focusing in on this question: how can I forgive? But how can I forgive, you might ask? Dear one, the cosmic heart source, your divinity, negates the ego. By seeing the illusion of the ego, you realize that all ignorance stems from mistaken identity. You see your enemy's true essence, and therefore they are no longer your enemy. Allow this truth, which you can realize on a cosmic level, to seep into your human heart. The more you attune to this etheric level, the more this loving truth starts trickling down to become grounded in your being. Know that both your human heart and your cosmic heart are not fragile. Let this projection of the ego go now, for it is only the ego that fears its own death. The heart is eternal and knows that there is nothing to fear within this earthly experience. Wow. I hadn't read that part, I don't think, in any of the other zodiac signs. So it came out to me. So the affirmation for this card is, as I open to the radiance of love, I rediscover more and more of my sacred nature. So part of this, I believe, is really healing that inner shadow. And so your inner shadow, when you heal and acknowledge your inner shadow, the dark parts of yourself that you've brought light in, going through the dark night of the soul. I don't think it's a one-time event. I think it's something ongoing in order to really embrace the dark parts of yourself. They're all divine. It's all been created by spirit. So it's acknowledging that, and then it can be utilized and acknowledged and give you insight into other people's shadow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I'm going to pull, because I'm considering this the current energy for you, Scorpio. And if, like I said, if you feel like you're in a perfect, clear chakra, heart chakra, healed, everything, then maybe the reading isn't for you. But I do see that there's value in even expanding that, even if you're in a really good place when it comes to your heart chakra and your heart healing. So what do we have as the past energy here for Scorpio? Okay. Wow. So we have whale teaching. It says depth of experience and healing, teacher and mentor, and share wisdom. And there's certain things on here that are supposed to be, you know, activation codes if you want to look there. So let's see what it says. Again, I won't go through the entire description. This book is really, really good that goes with these cards. So I would buy it even for the book alone. So let's see. Whale teaching number 7 in the depth section. Okay. Bear with me. It's actually organized. It's just, you know, to navigate to each section. You have to find, okay, wait. Did I just pass it? Oh, no, I'm not. Excuse me. Oh no, I'm not in the depth section. I'm in the wisdom section. Okay, no wonder I couldn't find it. Sorry about that. That is the downfall of going live. Can't cut that part out. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's get a little insight on the energy leading up to this place of trying to open our hearts, right? For Scorpio. So this says depth of experience and healing, teacher and mentor, share your wisdom, deep emotions, healing, you are supported and guided. And Scorpio really represents those deep, intense emotions. So having a closed heart, I feel like a Scorpio is not able to be their authentic self if there's any kind of healing that needs to happen, because you do represent that deep, intense emotions connecting to spirit, connecting to others, whether it's romantic, family, friends. Everything is on a deep level. There's nothing cursory or surface about Scorpios, right? I attune to the whale and allow its wisdom and magical knowing to touch my heart. So, and like it was saying surface, it says, so is the wisdom of the whale that it also rises through the surface at times. The whale likes to communicate with humans directly to share its wisdom by exposing itself. Witness this teacher and healer, for in the right timing this will be you as well. Receive and absorb the wisdom and knowledge of the whale, the universal self-consciousness that is beyond the mind. So the affirmation for this is, I go beyond my comfort zone and stand tall, sharing the love that sustains. That's really beautiful. So I'm feeling like there's things that, you know, you may have been doing that dark night of the soul, and it's about bringing out what you've learned, the victories, the swords of truth that have been really deep down inside. And I feel like this is, it's like painful, but you're going through now currently the experience of acknowledging all of that and healing it. And maybe that can make you feel a little lost and so forth. So we're gonna unpack all of this. So what's the future energy, whether it's near future or beyond? What is the future energy for Scorpio? I do struggle shuffling these cards a little bit. There's a lot of them. There's like 88 cards, and they're big for my hands, but I get it. All right, we have light language. It says universal language of oneness, of love. Listen with your heart. So I feel like that's going to be crucial for you. And so healing the heart obviously is going to bring about this in the future. It's crucial towards this here. Universal language of oneness, of love. Listen with your heart. All right, let's see what this has to say in the book. And that is page 65. And then light language is 84. So if you join late, I will be putting the replay on my YouTube channel, which is linked in the bio. And I apologize if you came expecting a personal reading. This is a general reading for Scorpio, although I think anyone could get value by watching. So it says let's put this up here, the universal language of oneness, of love. Listen with your heart. With your heart, speak to all life. Listen to communicate. Heart speak. Language of all life. Authenticity and love. Language of oneness and molecules of light. I receive the light language in this picture with my whole body to activate and initiate my divine gifts of multi-dimensional communication. So this could be speaking of a particular spiritual gift that you are going to be given. I hope it's focusing. But it's also talking about connecting, understanding that we're all connected. And just like in Libra's video, I brought up that we're talking about the fact that scientifically, they've already proven that our heart has those same memory cells like our brain does. So there's memories. And there was a thought previously that the heart can only feel love, but the heart can remember other things, you know? And I feel like this is that language, that deciphering the messages that are coming from your heart, the memories of your heart. And I feel like this is about remembering who you really are, and this is going to bring about that. It's really much bigger than I'm able to put into words. So we're going to get some tarot to really break this down here. I'm going to use the psychic tarot for the heart, and then I'll clarify with the light seers. Okay. So Spirit, show us clearly this past energy, the whale teaching. Okay. Okay. And we get the Lovers. This is, the Lovers is about your, and this is past energy. So this could have been a relationship. This could be that yin and yang within you, the divine masculine and divine feminine within you, really coming together. And I get these vines almost looking like DNA, but, I guess what I'm trying to say is that there is a surface level that we're going to see this at. The depth of that is what you're going to find within your own shadow work. So I feel like there's been a relationship in the past, and this could have been a romantic relationship. I'm really seeing this as romantic relationship, but take it how it resonates. This could be a relationship you had with your family, a friend, somebody, a mentor, because we did talk about the teacher and mentor relationship. But I'm getting that this was a past relationship that has, it's either still happening and still growing, or it's something that really has taught you so many lessons and was definitely meant to happen exactly the way that it did in order for you to get on this path and moving forward to whatever this this guidance you're getting, where you're going to really truly need to listen with your heart. So we got the current energy as the base chakra. So it's funny because I got the sacral chakra here, and then of course opening your heart, we're talking about the heart chakra. So I think that chakra work is going to be very crucial for you at this time. Not that it isn't always, but I think that you're going to find a huge shift by really working to clear your lower chakras. What's the challenge here for Scorpio? Well, let me just say, with the base chakra, we're talking about basic survival, basic needs, like, and it could have to do with your health as well, your body. So let's see what the challenge is here for Scorpio. What's the challenge for Scorpio? Show us clearly what the challenge is for Scorpio. Okay, and we have the Empress here, nurture. So I feel like your challenge is finding that personal growth, understanding your worth, nurturing yourself, maybe not looking for your needs to be met, your survival needs to be met by any other. That's your challenge here. And really, she's like really, you know, receiving the light to bring her growth, to bring about her beauty and her connection to the divine. So I see her as receiving this light language. You know, it looks very similar here, this enlightenment here, right? Let's see what else we got. And we're going to clarify these so we'll get a little deeper. What's the advice from Spirit for this situation for Scorpio? And we have the Wheel of Fortune, flow. And he's holding his heart, and it's like divine timing. This could be about karmic things, but it's in the upright, and it's saying it's your time. It's saying that there's going to be something where you're really going to have to follow your heart to either close out a cycle or allow this like this Wheel of Fortune to turn in your life. It's a major turning point, that's for sure. So what is the outcome here for Scorpio? All right, and we have the Hermit, seek. So there's definitely this internal journey, and I did feel like maybe that's what you were experiencing prior, but like I said, it's not a one-time thing. It doesn't have to be the dark night of the soul, but I'm getting that there's more that needs to be brought to light, more inside of you to create that flow, to create the sacral chakra flow, to create the you know, your root chakra flow, your heart chakra flow, which is the whole purpose of the reading, right? So there's more work. And I mean, this is not, I just was watching this very moving video from Queen Cup, and it's like, this is not for the faint of heart. This is not easy. And let me tell you, every single card here is, well, this is a chakra card, but all the other cards are major arcana. This is a major shift in your life right now. And this is the outcome, is becoming one with yourself and connecting to others with that light language. I mean, it's really, this is major stuff for you, Scorpio. Nobody else has gotten this, all this major arcana. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, clarity of belief. That's what's bringing about this transformation, right? So I'm almost feeling like it's like this could be about you sharing your beliefs because it's going to help others, but that's not for everybody. So let's go ahead and clarify. We have this Light Seer's Tarot. Why is the Lovers here? Why is this Lovers here as the past energy? And we have the Five of Wands. So I feel like there, you know, it's almost like a contrast here. But you could have had a relationship that really put you to the test internally. This could have made you feel very conflicted inside, and there was a reason for that. It's like, what is it that is ruling your life? Is it the relationship, or is it your own beliefs? Are they in conflict with each other? So there was something here, and it caused that internal conflict. It kept it kept your fire going, but it was unsettling. There's just this, and this is like the same person fighting with themselves, in this depiction. And it could have been a relationship that you didn't realize the conflict inside was coming from it not being in line with where you were trying to get. Could be anything like that. So why is this base chakra here as the current energy for Scorpio? Two of Swords. Not being able to see things clearly, not connecting with your intuition in order to make a decision, not seeing things clearly, uncertainty. And I feel like this is really a need to follow your heart, get clear, get your mind clear. And that's where, and then getting grounded. This can also be a call to get grounded, get out in nature. Let your feet feel the sand between your toes, whatever it is, whether you're at the beach or in a meadow, just getting out, getting sunlight, getting connected to nature and getting grounded so that your thoughts don't get carried away and blind you to what's really going on. This is like a reality check here, okay? And sometimes when we're doing a lot of soul work, we can get lost in this soul world that is real, but it's not the 3D. It's not what's actually happening in what you can see, feel, and touch, right? So how do you bring in this soul work and make it a reality, make it part of your reality? So we have the Empress as the challenge here, this nurture energy. Why is this a challenge for Scorpio? And we have the Five of Cups. So there is pain, and it's like not allowing you to be your true self. And what I love about this depiction of the Five of Cups, like the traditional depiction is someone that's looking at 3 spilled cups and not really paying attention that there's 2 cups behind them that they could focus on, which to me usually represents your self-love and the love the divine has for you. This is about, for me, the way it's pictured, she's kicking over that cup. She knows that it's toxic. She knows that it's not in line with her, and it's painful and difficult, but she's going to make that happen. And that's that's part of nurturing your own soul, is being able to let go of things that you know are not in your highest good, that are bringing toxic things into your life. I feel like, sometimes our cups get tainted and we have to just dump them out and start from zero. So why is this Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpio as the advice? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there is something that you are needing to let go, and then the opportunities, the seeds are going to be there. You're going to have, the forward momentum to grow something that is really in line with you and in line with your heart. And it may have something to do with a spiritual gift as well, something that's able to grow and flourish in you, but because of other energies and sadness that has gotten in the way, you haven't been able to really nurture that part of you. But it's coming as long as you heed the advice from Spirit. And the way this is going to play out for each of you is different. So I really feel like it's that connecting with Spirit and really allowing them to light your path for you. Because we have this Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I'm really feeling like, a special call out to Archangel Michael to help you light your path. So we get the Hermit energy as the outcome here. Why is this here for the outcome for Scorpio? We have the Queen of Cups. That's you. You are the Queen of Cups, whether male or female, right? So it's like saying you're going to really come into your power. Look at this light and being like, even the Wheel of Fortune shows partially in emotions, but not allowing yourself to drown in emotions. Bringing that unification to your heart, your intuition, your emotions, and getting balanced within that. It's really beautiful. All right, so to close this out, I'm going to get an enchanted map oracle, and then we'll close it out. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I apologize again if you were coming looking for a personal reading. This is a general reading for Scorpio. And like I said, I feel like anyone could get value from this reading. And I will put the replay on my YouTube channel. So what is the guidance here for Scorpio? What's the guidance, Spirit? Show us clearly what the guidance is. All right, beautiful. We have this magic prayer. I love this card. Magic prayer, number 32. Okay. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. And there's so many of these cards that just show you connecting with Spirit, whether it's the whale teaching. That may not resonate for you, although the colors are very in tune with each other. The light language, this is what we're talking about, is being able to speak and decipher directly with Source. You know, I see her connecting with Source. This is, you know, that heart healing connection, flow. This is definitely showing meditation and prayer and connection. I always think of this as her really praying. So it's written all over this. It's like this deep connection. That's part of opening your heart, is you're going to feel that deeper connection. And then it's like you're not going to have to question if you're on the right path or not. Beautiful. Because you're going to feel it. All right, those are the messages that came through for Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Check out the replay on YouTube, please. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.